Hey guys, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Head-to-Head. My name is Green, and with me, as always, is my co-host and bitter rival Zen from his channel Zen and I. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Pretty well, pretty well. I mean, it's hard not to be doing well when you have 163 random items to play with in the Binding of Isaac. Are you ready to get started?
Yes, I am.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. I started slightly late there, but that's okay. So, here's what we've done here, viewers. Oh man, I got health up pills.
Oh, no!
A bunch of health up pills at the beginning. Balls of steel, I'll take that. I'll take a health up, I don't know.
I think I have epic fetus on me.
I didn't get epic fetus this time. Look at all these followers, Jesus Christ.
I know.
But anyway, so here's what we've done. We've given ourselves 163 random starting items in Spidermod to play around with, basically. We were gonna do, like, every single item. I don't think I want Mutant Spider. I don't think I want Mutant Spider. We wanted to do every single item, but that causes problems.
Whoa.
Like the game crashes when you walk into an item room or just before that. So it seems like this number is kind of safe. So we're going with this.
Yeah.
You okay,
yeah,
Zed?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just that you're going to see it in the video coming up. Do I even want to pick any of these up? Who cares anymore?
Okay, so
No,
now
you
I
really-
have epic fetus. I didn't before. Now I do.
Yep. It's the strangest thing.
That is pretty odd.
I was going to say, that's a perfect illustration because the effects are not completely consistent.
Yeah.
I got super huge tears coming out of me just now for some reason. That's what the reason for my exclamation just now.
Yeah, I have that too. I think that must be a Loki's horn thing.
Yeah.
I guess I should be going a lot faster than I am. Obviously, by the way, viewers, we are going to Blue Baby on this run. There's no question about that.
Yep.
And I guess this will be more of a pure race than anything else. Like, there's very little chance of anybody not succeeding here. Let's check out the Devil Room. Apparently I don't have the luck foot, so I'll take that. I don't really want the remote detonator for 1 heart, so we'll leave that behind. I guess I should have picked up that health up. I don't know. It's hard to say.
I don't know. At this point, I'm like, screw everything. I'm moving. Basically.
Yeah, I guess I definitely should have been doing that. I was spending too much time at leisure before.
Okay, don't know what this is.
Man, I definitely should have gone into the item room. What's I doing? Yum Heart. No, thank you. Actually, you know what? I'll take Yum Heart over Anarchist Cookbook. I think that'll be better.
How about this? How do you feel about this? We said we're going to Blue Baby, right? But do you think we should try to go to Blue Baby twice?
Maybe. Let's keep that in reserve in case somebody beats Blue Baby way too fast.
Okay.
But there have been many runs in the past. That's the only reason I'm hesitant. In which we're like, oh, this is gonna be so easy, and then like 40 minutes later, we're still fucking working on it.
Yep.
So,
I remember.
Yeah, you're probably right in that one Blue Baby trip will be too fast, but just in case.
Yep. Just in case. Oh my god, those giant tears are really weird.
Do not want Monster Manuel. What's going on in here? I wonder if we have to be careful about like seeing too many items or else the game will crash.
I don't know. That's a good question.
That wouldn't be good. Maybe we should start avoiding item rooms for that reason. I think I will anyway, just in case. Because that was the problem before, is upon entering an item room, the game would just crash, because it's like, hey Gon, you already have all the items, man. We do want to be careful about that. So I will not go into the Devil Room to that end. Epic Fetus is plenty for me.
Don't know why I blew up that chest there, but sure. This is the Ankh? Sure, why not? 2 Ankhs, why not? I'm living dangerously. No, not really.
I also like to live dangerously.
Ankhs.
Oh my god, what? There we go.
Okay, that's done. I've got a level 3 meat boy because I think I fought like just horseman after horseman.
I have 2 meat boys.
You have 2 meat boys?
Well, a level 2 meat boy, excuse me. Two cubes of meat.
I was going to say, 2 meat boys, all of the meat boys.
Man, I feel like this run would be a lot better if I could get rid of the Epic Fetus.
Yeah, maybe in the future if we do a run again like this, we just uncheck Epic Fetus.
Maybe. Well, I don't mean better for the video, I just mean like I would have freezing tears and just ultimate power without it. Right. But with Epic Fetus, it's actually not as good. Not that it's not great, but it could be better.
Right. Okay, let's
There's
get in here.
2 health up pills in the rotation that I keep on finding and not taking because I don't have time for that shit. Wow, I just shot giant teeth out of me.
Yeah, I saw that too. It's amazing.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Oop,
Oh
just
god.
myself up because of all the lag in Mom's room. Why is there so much lag, actually? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know either.
I'll take scapular. Let's
Angel
go.
Room for mutant spider in the angel room. Good. Must be a particularly holy spider.
Yeah, that's unusual.
Mm-hmm.
The angel room, like item pool is pretty tiny, so that makes sense.
How often do I get a peep in a normal room? Doesn't happen that often in the womb, I think.
Not in my experience, anyway. I'm a gynecologist.
Yep, not all. Yeah, absolutely right.
Seems to be the wrong hole.
Alright, come on.
Ah. Oh god, I have to kill Death Source with Epic Fetus, and I did it. Oops, should not have picked up level 3 Meat Boy. Oh well.
Yeah.
So how are you doing?
I'm fighting Mom's heart, actually.
Oh really? I'm about to get there. I'm a little ways away. I'm not trying to kill these guys. I'm just gonna bomb my way through rooms. What am I doing?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, up we go. And
oh, of course.
Curse of Darkness. So that means I might get a little bit of a speed bump here.
Oh yeah, that's really good news for me. Alright, so now I just have to knock out Mom's Heart quickly. And I can be on par with Zen.
Okay, that thing is dead. I think my lasers, the lasers are real powerful, I think. And I'm stuck. Don't know why I'm stuck. Okay, I'm not stuck anymore. What's your spacebar item, by the way?
I have a Yum Heart right now.
Okay, that's good.
I switched out Anarchist Cookbook for it. Oops.
I have my, it's not called number 1. What is it called? It's a cup of pea, basically. Why can I not remember it? Yes!
The Lemon Bishop.
Yeah, Lemon Bishop. Okay. You know what happened to me?
What?
I got an Ember card.
Oh, come on.
The second episode in a row.
God damn it. Alright, well, I'm gonna kill Isaac the legit way.
Okay, up we go into the chest. Okay, bomb bag.
I guess I should just stand here and tank him. I'll probably have poison touch. Yeah. Worth it. Alright. So I'm onto the chest as well.
So am I. So this is a race.
Yep.
This point.
Oh, I got so lucky.
By the way, because we didn't
Oh, no, I
this...
didn't.
What's up?
I had a secret room that would get me directly there without having to go through any rooms at all, really. But then there was greed in there, so...
Right.
Can't bomb my way out.
By the way, it's worth noting, because we didn't explain this at the beginning, that the Binding of Isaac, at least according to searchers, has 197 items. But we picked 163 because putting 197 crashes the game.
Yep.
And numbers close to that also crash the game.
Yeah, it's... You have to have enough items left in the pool that the game doesn't just flip out and not know what to do, I think. Is the limitation.
Alright, Blue Baby.
Oh man, I have to kill fucking the spider guy, the giant spider. Alright, now I'm on Blue Baby.
Alright.
That didn't take as long as I thought. Alright, Blue Baby.
Okay, that's one done. So,
Man,
9 minutes.
You're seconds ahead of me. There's my run too. Okay. Oh, we can't actually skip this cutscene, huh?
I don't think we can. Can we?
Okay.
Okay, well, let's just enjoy some Polaroids. It's like 30 seconds long, so I guess it doesn't...
Yeah.
It's not that
Yeah,
massive.
it's not too bad. So how's your day been, then?
Oh, my day's been full of work, as always. Keeping up with Twitch Plays Pokemon, because that is the most fascinating thing to have come out of the internet for a while.
It's really surprising to me that you like that so much. Like, I like it too, but like you don't seem like the type to get sucked in.
Okay, well, before we go into that, shall we start another round though?
Yeah.
Okay, so, are you ready?
Wait, I thought the whole point was we were racing twice. I already started. I'm sorry.
Okay, well. No problem.
You ruined your like 4-second lead on me through the first run through.
I know. Sheer politeness. Yeah. I really like Twitch plays Pokemon. I was kind of watching it at first, but after a while that got tiresome. But I just like all the lore and the meta stuff that's come out of it.
It's really fascinating, yeah. It's fascinating to me that people kept on playing it this long. Like, I thought that a lot of challenges were going to be solved by people just giving up, and like there would be times when it only had like 500 viewers. Nah, man. Like, people just keep on going and keep on participating. Even when it's clear that like there are 50,000 too many people to do what they're trying to do, they're still like,
I know.
no, we got this, don't worry.
Yeah, really. It's like, what, at least I've never seen it go, like, for the last 24 hours it hasn't gone down past like 65,000 people.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand. I'm really not looking forward to when every Twitch channel is that and chat never works again. Because like already there's just substantial problems with Twitch chat because of that. I heard they had gotten their own chat server, but that doesn't seem to have helped that much.
I think it's helped a little bit.
Yeah, but like chat is still 100% broken. Like I did the DDC last night.
Yeah.
And most of the time we were on Hitbox chat because Twitch chat just didn't work.
Right. No, it helps. They did something today that made it so that it's better. I think it's better anyway.
That's good.
Yeah. But yeah, it was killing the Twitch servers for a while there.
It was awful.
Yeah.
It's just not what Twitch chat servers are designed for, and Twitch chat is already notoriously poor at doing what it's supposed to do. So something that stresses it like that is, I'm worried. I'm worried for Twitch.
Yeah. I mean, I can imagine.
Obviously, everybody's going to copycat this.
Well, the way I was seeing it was that eventually it's not going to be so much of a novelty anymore. And what's going to happen is that people would just, like, established streamers wouldn't do it for the sake of doing it, but to have something for their communities to do when they're not streaming. That's what I think will happen eventually.
That'll be really fascinating if like they'll just have a Twitch Plays Pokemon game that they put on when they're offline. Yeah. And then autoplay ads like during it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think would happen.
Oh man. It could be a new era of the internet.
Exactly.
I wonder how many more people will like accidentally now, like, because there are already instances of people accidentally leaving their stream on and as a result like screaming them having sex or something. Yeah. I wonder how many more instances of that there will be where they just think they switched over to Twitch Plays X game, but they're really still just streaming their webcam.
Well, you know, if they are having sex on camera accidentally, at least there'll be Pokemon music to go along with it. So
yeah, that's true. That's not what you're supposed to do, is it? It was like Torvis Bog from Metroid Prime. Oops, went the wrong way. From Metroid Prime, right? Was the right video game music to have sex to?
Oh god, here we go. Now I'm going to explain NeoGAF. Yeah, somebody because nobody else is going to get that reference, you know?
Yeah, maybe a few of our Twitter followers.
Yeah, basically somebody on NeoGAF started a thread called "What's the best video game music to have sex to?" And I don't know what the answer was. Well, I don't know what the consensus was. If there was a consensus, I would be really surprised if there was any kind of consensus.
Yeah, I guess it was just the original post that posited Metroid Prime 2's Torvis Bog, which is a really nice track, and you should all listen to it. But maybe not have sex with it? I don't know, maybe. Whatever you want.
By the way, I'm doing the meta strats of picking up every tarot card I can find.
That is pretty meta. I've been ignoring most pickups. I am on the Cathedral. How are you doing?
Holy shit, you got me beaten this time on the devs too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like last time I was chastised. I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing? I've done this all wrong. And then I learned from my mistakes. Because I was like clearing out rooms and shit. Now I'm just barely even paying attention. I'm just like, bomb next door, go into next room, kill things before the boss, kill boss.
That should be the way, actually. I actually was clearing out stuff. Well, kind of sort of. Half clearing out, half not clearing out stuff. But at this point, like you said, you know, it's basically about seconds. right?
Yeah. Last time we were down to the fucking wire. That was crazy. Oh man, I don't think I can use this secret room. Well, I can at least get into it. Ah, it's greed again. Damn it.
And for those of you who somehow don't know what Twitch plays Pokemon is, it's basically somebody rigged up an emulator linked to an IRC bot and made it so that you can play the game of Pokemon that you're watching by entering commands like up, down, left, right, start, so on and so forth into Twitch chat. So
yeah,
80,000 people?
Yeah, something like 80,000 people now. It's gotten so out of hand. Like at the beginning in Pewter City, they had like a matter of hundreds of viewers. And it was really easy to get things done. When I found out about it, there were like 3,000 viewers. I was like, oh man, this is already too out of hand. There's too many people playing this. This is not gonna work. Because it was taking them forever to do simple things. Like in Mount Moon, there's a ladder that leads to a room with 2 ladders in it. So you have to go through 2 ladders in a row, and if you go down the wrong ladder, then you have to start over that room. And it took them hours to get through there. Hours. And I was like, oh man, this is too out of hand. By the way, I beat Blue Baby for a second time. Maybe we should go for 3 because we're at 16 minutes.
Yep. Let's go for best of 3 then. Or how does it work?
Best of 5.
Best of 5? Yeah, we could go for best of 5.
That would be 3 out of 5, which would be...
Oh right.
Like 3 wins to victory.
I can't math basically. Do I restart or do I keep going on my cathedral run here?
Alright. Oh, but yeah, so like Twitch plays Pokemon already getting out of hand at 3,000 people. Now they're 80,000.
Hey, do I restart or do I keep going here?
Oh, you should keep on going.
Oh, okay.
It's like I feel like this is like the remember when we raced to a number of mom kills?
Right. Okay.
Like similar idea. Just restart your run when you win or lose.
Okay. Yeah, you were saying? Sorry.
Oh, nothing. I was done. I was just explaining Twitch plays Pokemon and the phenomenon behind it. It was really fascinating how many people want to participate in something like that enough to hang out and fight against so many other people, and people get pissed about it too. Like there are people in there who just swearing at people and just getting so angry at anybody who puts in an input they don't like. Like, who are these motherfuckers pressing start? It's crazy. And also, like, people will troll, and I'm not sure how intentional it is, but they've definitely released Pokemon from the PC.
Yeah. Oh my
pretty
god. Those parts are the funniest parts. Jeez.
It's really good, and people flip out about it.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. When there's a boss, for those of you who haven't played this Pokemon Blue or Red before, when you fight a boss called Giovanni, the whole point is to go in there and get an item called the Silph Scope, which will allow you to progress later on, right?
Oh, did they beat him and not pick up the Silph Scope?
Yes! They did. They did.
That must have been just tonight.
No, this was yesterday actually.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, they are tonight they're at the Lavender Tower now, or Lavender Town, Pokemon Tower, whatever that is.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, basically they used Dig just as about they were about to pick it up. It was the best thing. I was almost crying, laughing, looking at the reactions on NeoGAF.
That's really similar, actually. Like back when there were only like 3,000 people playing, they were in Mount Moon. They beat Mount Moon, then escape roped. So they had to walk through the whole fucking thing again. Really good.
Really the best.
Yeah.
And now it's become enough of a phenomenon that NPR and CNN are reporting on it.
Excuse me?
Yes, I'm not kidding!
Oh my god. What is this world we live in?
I know. Yeah, speaking of which, I think Ryan, not a lion, earlier was tweeting about how the first Bitcoin and Dogecoin or Dogecoin ATM has opened. So,
yeah.
So, what a world, right?
It's fucking crazy, man. I really want there to just be ATM machines everywhere. I want that to be the standard. It's just, you have an ATM machine, it has Doge on it. You walk up to it, you withdraw your currency. International currency. This is the accepted currency of every country. Just fucking Doge.
I know. It'll be so sad.
They'll start printing money that are backed by Doge.
Like, illicit arms deals will be based on Doge.
Yeah, just a briefcase full of pieces of paper with pictures of Doge on them. Oh man.
The future.
The future.
Yep.
That would be like the most interesting thing if that really was the history. Because people would forget. People, like, in generations, people would not know where the fuck Doge came from. It'd be the most interesting history class.
I know.
Like, okay, so at one point there was this really cute dog, right? And somebody took a picture of it. And then people thought it was funny to make a meme with Comic Sans on top of it. And then people made a currency based off of it, and the entire world adopted it. The end.
Oh my god, that would be the best. Oh man. I wonder what scholars will have to say about this, like 20 years from now when people start doing scholarly work on this stuff.
It's just the age of madness.
Yeah. When I have kids, I would say, son, if you're going to get a PhD, this is what you should do your dissertation on, because I have first-hand knowledge of it.
Yes. Oh man.
By the way, folks, the reason saying that your father has first-hand knowledge of something is just about the worst reason to do a PhD dissertation.
Is it really?
No, I'm being facetious there. You should, I mean, what I'm saying is that you should give a lot of thought to doing your PhD dissertation, what you're trying to do with it, rather than just going with something.
Oh yeah, probably don't just let your dad tell you what to do your PhD thesis on.
Yeah, especially if your dad's telling you to do it on Doge at ATMs.
Yeah, though, I mean, that could be a really fascinating PhD thesis.
It could. I mean, for all I know, somebody's already started yet.
Oh my
on
god.
that.
This might be an issue.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Oh, that was so close. That was so close. I nearly went down without picking up the Polaroid. That would have been just, you know, a complete throw.
I'm just imagining, I don't even know what that would be, but like somebody who doesn't want word to get out that they gave this guy a blowjob. Like, I went down and I almost didn't take the Polaroid away from him. Like, sitting there taking Polaroid pictures. Like,
know,
okay, I'm gonna have to take those afterwards.
Yep. No photography allowed in this place of business.
No flash photography in this brothel. Alright, so I've beaten the third chest. Wow.
I think
2230.
I think you win. Because I couldn't recover from my futzing around on the second run.
Oh, you still haven't beaten your second run?
No, I'm done with my second run.
Okay.
I'm in the cathedral.
Gotcha.
Yeah, or I'm in the cathedral now. So,
right.
We are at 22 minutes. Do you want to call it, or do you want to go again?
I'm up in the air. What do you want to do?
Why don't you do a victory lap? I think that that would do it.
Fair enough.
Just so that we can keep this episode not incredibly short, because this run was going to be a throwaway. I mean, I guess we thought that would be real easy, just not to this extent, I guess.
Yeah, we didn't really think about what we were doing. We just thought it would be funny, because it's been suggested many times, like, why don't you do a run with every item in the game? It's like, well, we can't, because it's a big pain in the ass to add every item, but now the technology exists where we can just type in a number pretty much and it just works, so...
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, so for those of you who have Spidermod, actually, you know what? I'll just demo it here. Right? So put on the demo music, tutorial music, here it is. You know, click on random starting items, and then after that fill in the amount and press OK. Don't click like 2000 or something, or you crash the game.
Yep, definitely will crash the game even if you type a number that's beyond the number of items in the game. Spidermod instantly crashes, which is a surprising bug for there to be in Spidermod, because Spider's a pretty good programmer, but I guess he just didn't expect anybody to be that stupid. I'm getting golden poop all over the place. There's
really? 3
golden poops in the last 2 rooms.
Oh, what? I should have gone into the secret room. That's silly. Let's get on going. I was just thinking just now, like, you know those people in the 1950s who would write these fanciful predictions of what the future is going to be like, with like rocket ships? Mm-hmm. And people flying to work in their rocket ships, towers, and robots in their household and stuff. There was no way they could have predicted Dogecoin.
Yeah, what it would actually be like.
Yeah. Or freaking, you know, 80,000 people trying to play the same Game Boy game at the same time.
Oh man, speaking of which, have you ever read Ender's Game?
Yes, I have actually a long time ago.
I just read it, and I didn't know for like half the book when it had been written. I looked up afterwards, like when the original book was written. It turns out it was written in 1985.
Oh, okay.
And that blew my mind because like it's actually a pretty good representation of like somebody who's addicted to video games and has to play them all the time. And even the video games themselves are not too far off what video games are actually like. Like the main character, I don't want to spoil too much of it, especially if there's a movie coming out. But the main character like plays a lot of an RTS basically, and you'll see what I mean by that if you actually watch or read Ender's Game. But it's really fascinating to me because RTS was not a thing when this book was written.
Right.
And it is straight up. He's just like has to control all these different units and make them fight another opposing army. It's like wow.
Right.
This guy's really insightful with what like Pong would turn into.
Right.
Or not quite. When did Pong come out? Do you remember?
Pong came out in the 1970s. I forgot exactly when that is, or maybe early 1980s.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's probably, I bet the original like Mario vs. Donkey Kong arcade game existed in 1985.
Yeah, for sure. Because Super Mario was around in 1985.
Was it? I thought that was like 88.
So.
I could be wrong though.
You could be right. I don't remember exactly. I read a book on video game history, but I've completely forgotten most of like the dates and stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad with dates, so I'm not reliable. But still, like the leap from that to like just thinking of new genres of games before they existed is really neat.
Yeah.
It's also just a fascinating book because it goes into a lot of the psychology too of somebody who is forced to play a lot of games in that case, but also it applies to people who just like get addicted to games and play way too much of them.
Right. I wonder, do they talk, because it's been so long since I read Ender's Game, do they talk about the progression? Like people get addicted to progression achievement. That's basically part of why people get addicted to MMOs, for example.
There's a little bit of that. Maybe? It's hard to say. Like a lot of this is like just however you interpret it. But I think there's a lot said like kind of under the surface about video game addiction or just playing a lot of video games and what that does to your mind.
Right.
And that's fascinating to me too because that was not much of a thing in 1985, if any of a thing.
Right. Now, I mean, the way I see it, and I'm no expert by any means, is that video game addiction, I mean, aside from the personal issues that are behind it, because those are different from person to person, but I get the feeling it has a lot to do with progression. Like for example, just that feeling of filling up a level up bar, for example, something you can control and achieve that maybe you couldn't in your real life for reasons that could or could not be in your control, right?
For sure.
And the other thing is the variable reward mechanism. Like in casinos, in which if you keep doing something, maybe you get a reward, maybe you don't. Like a slot machine.
Yeah, that's especially true with MMOs. But then on the other hand, there's like StarCraft players, which is all about just competition and being driven to be the best and having to, you have to play a shitload of StarCraft to be the best at it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know much about the competitive scene because I'm typically not a very competitive gamer, but that makes sense,
Yeah, I think it's definitely two different kinds of addiction. I think like the people who are addicted to MMOs are very different than the people who are addicted to very skill-based games. I think it's way more common too for people to be addicted to MMOs.
Sorry guys, I accidentally resized my window.
Oh,
go on.
The recording's gonna be okay, right?
Yeah, the recording's going to be okay. I'm recording my my desktop, so you'll see a little bit of my desktop, but it's not going to kill the recording.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, I resized it back anyway, so.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's good.
So let's see. I'm going to get down here. So when I think about MMOs, I think about you go on a raid, and then maybe after that you can get this particular raid loot item, or maybe it didn't spawn. Or something like Diablo, in which you're just looking for the very best affixes to a certain item that's good for your build, right?
Yeah, it's just all gambling. like putting time into a slot machine over and over again.
Which is fine.
Anyway,
what's up? Did you get?
I was just gonna say I beat the chest again.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll probably just end it after this then. But yeah, what I was going to say is that I don't have a problem with people playing MMOs, of course.
Yeah, and the vast majority of MMO players are not like playing them unhealthily at all.
Exactly.
I feel like that should be clear, that we're not saying that any kind of games are toxic or anything, because obviously we play a lot of video games, but that doesn't mean it's impossible to play an unhealthy amount of them.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, it's a really big topic. Probably not something that either of us could adequately address in the space of like 5 minutes while playing a video game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe even a little bit hypocritical to be playing a video game while discussing video game addiction.
Yep. So we went from Dogecoin to talking about video game addiction. I think that's a good range of topics to have discussed on one video.
Yeah, that was a fun episode. It was one of those laid-back challenges where we don't really have to think about too much. We can just hang out and talk.
Yep.
But anyway, thank you guys for watching another episode of The Binding of Isaac head-to-head. If you want to check out Green vs. Zen this week, it's going to be in Bridget, and that's on Zen's channel. We engineered bridges and tried to avoid killing as many people as possible who tried to cross our bridges, to varying success. And you can check that out by going to the link in the description below, and also while you're there, check out the rest of Zen's channel and see if you like the rest of his content. Hit him a subscribe is what I was about to say. Hit the subscribe button, maybe, is a better way to say that. And we'll see you guys next week with more head-to-head and more Green vs. Zen.
Yep, and you are on Green's channel, of course. Do watch his other videos, and do subscribe to him while you're over here as well. And also, be sure to, we talked about all kinds of different topics this time around. If you have any comments about those topics, why don't you express them in a civilized way?
Yeah,
okay.
No, let's just get into a multi-page flame war about video game addiction. I want to see
about Dogecoin.
About Dogecoin. There you go. Yeah. Oh man, I would love to see intellectual discourse about Dogecoin in the comments below. Sure. But anyway, enjoy yourselves, talk about whatever you want, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye guys.
Bye everybody.